Listen, if you've been putting in the work at the gym, grinding away, but you're just not quite seeing that sculpted, capped shoulder look you've been chasing, well, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're breaking down the biomechanics of the lateral raise, because when you execute this exercise with absolute precision, it's literally the ultimate key to incredible shoulder definition.
Want wider, more defined shoulders? I mean, honestly, who doesn't, right? It's the absolute hallmark of a strong, balanced physique. Achieving that look, however, isn't just about throwing heavy weights around the gym. It's about mastering the mechanics of this one specific, highly effective movement and understanding exactly how your body responds to it. Okay, let's dive into this.
Section 1. Targeting the lateral deltoids. And this brilliantly illustrates our main focus here, the lateral deltoids, or the side shoulders. They are the primary target of this exercise. But here's the real challenge, guys. Our bodies are incredibly efficient machines, so when we try to lift a weight out to the side, your body naturally wants to recruit larger, stronger muscle groups, like the anterior deltoids in the front and those upper traps in your neck and back, just to help move the load. Isolating the lateral deltoid is actually notoriously difficult because of this. To really build that coveted width, we literally have to force that side delt to do the work all by itself, which means intentionally overriding your body's natural urge to compensate.
Section 2. Setting up your posture. Now, I have to warn you, before you move a single weight, your posture has to be absolutely perfect. The perfect raise starts before the dumbbell even moves. Step 1, stand upright with a dumbbell in each hand. Step 2, keep your chest up and pull that core tight. And hey, this isn't just generic fitness advice, okay? A braced core actively anchors your spine and prevents any power leakage. If your torso is loose, you are inevitably going to swing. Step 3, maintain just a slight bend in your elbows. We never, ever want those arms locked out completely straight. That little bend reduces strain on your elbow joint and it optimizes the lever arm, putting your lateral deltoid in the absolute strongest possible position to pull that weight.
Section 3, executing the perfect raise. Let's move to and see how this builds from a static setup into the dynamic movement. First, raise the dumbbells smoothly out to your sides until they reach exactly shoulder height. Going past parallel is a super common mistake that actually shifts the tension right away from the deltoid and straight up into your upper traps. Second, pause briefly at the top. This split-second pause is absolutely crucial because it completely kills any momentum and maximizes your time under peak tension. Third, slowly lower the dumbbells back down. Don't just let gravity take over. Control that eccentric phase, as that is where a massive amount of the muscle damage required for growth actually occurs. Finally, keep the movement fiercely controlled and avoid swinging at all costs. Section 4, the golden rule of form. Now for the ultimate pro tip, the one thing that separates true muscle growth from just plain ego lifting. So the crucial point is understanding the absolute difference between using proper form with a lighter weight and lifting heavy by swinging. It's such a classic trap. You grab the heavier dumbbells, but to actually get them moving, you have to heave your entire torso. When you swing heavy weights, you aren't actually overpowering the lateral deltoid at all. You're just bypassing it entirely. You're transferring all that load straight to your traps and your lower back. Dropping the weight and perfecting your form forces the specific target muscle to do all the actual lifting, which is literally the only way it's going to grow. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the ultimate payoff for all this strict discipline. The tight core, the heavily controlled raise, checking your ego at the door with a lighter weight, it actually builds stronger, wider, and significantly more defined shoulders. It is the ultimate reward for committing to the mechanics of the human body. When you isolate the muscle correctly and demand that it does the work, the aesthetic results just inevitably follow. So, I have to ask, are you ready to drop your ego, grab the lighter dumbbells, and finally master your form? Because I promise you, a perfectly executed 15-pound raise is going to do infinitely more for your shoulder width than a sloppy 30-pound swing. Seriously, try it on your next shoulder day. Apply these exact biomechanics and feel the difference for yourself. Keep learning and keep growing.